Welcome everybody from around the world to the Sunday service at New Beginnings Christian Community here in Charlottesville, Virginia. August 9th, 2020. The passages today come from Isaiah 48, verse 13, and from John 1, verse 3. The title of this sermon is Hands of God. And I personally want to welcome specific individuals from around the world, beginning in Asia and the great people in the Philippine Islands. I also want to give a hearty welcome to the people in the country of India. Going over to Africa, the people of Uganda, where we have sent lots of money to help people who are starving during this COVID-19 pandemic, and also in the country of Kenya in Eastern Africa. Going to Western Africa, to my dear friends in Ghana, a lot of my former students who are following me on Facebook and on YouTube and these messages, and for all your comments that you put on Facebook, a warm welcome this great Sunday. And from the people of Morocco, who we've helped with diabetes and the sending of money for insulin, we welcome you to this message. Coming to Latin America and South America, we ask a great welcome to the people of the country of Colombia, and going a little bit south in South America to the country of Brazil and all my dear friends there. And also in the country of Honduras, who several years ago, the Thursday evening Bible study sent money for hepatitis B vaccinations. And of course, to my dear friends here in the United States, and especially here at New Beginnings Christian Community and the city of Charlottesville, welcome to this message. Before we begin, just a few announcements, and you can see all the slides that are posted for you. The prayer line and Bible studies on Wednesday. There is a special phone number and an access code that you can call in. Also, we are accepting tithes for the food ministry and general functioning of the church, and the address is there on the slides, and a phone number to the office. And finally, the Thursday evening Bible study, even though we are not meeting at this particular time, you can see what we're doing on my Facebook page, and you can continue to send money to our missions. Many of the countries that I personally welcomed in the introduction are places where money has been sent to help people who are in dire need. Just a reminder, we have expanded food pantry hours, and you can see on the screen where we will be open Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. And you can see the different hours that we're open. Please come by with some bags, with some boxes, and take as much food as you need any of those particular days. Hands of God. The first passage is from Isaiah 48, verse 13. My own hand founded the earth. My right hand spread out the skies. John 1:3. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made. Let us begin by discussing the question, what is the hand of God? One of the great hymns of the church is Guide Me, O Thou Great Jehovah, which begins like this. Guide me, O Thou Great Jehovah, pilgrim through this barren land. I am weak, but Thou art mighty. Hold me with Thy powerful hand. The phrase, hold me with Thy powerful hand, has been a great comfort and blessing to God's people down through the ages. We must remember that God is spirit. The Bible says plainly that God is a pure spirit and does not literally have a hand. That we are made in the image of God does not mean that God has feet, eyes, and hands like ours. Nor does God need a hand. For in the greatest of all acts, the creation of all things out of nothing, he merely spoke, and it was. He willed, he spoke, and all things came into existence. What do hands mean to us as individuals? Hands equal action. The hands that are part of a person which produces something in the world. As people, we think, we have emotions, and we will. The artist, desiring to paint a picture, thinks of an image, selects particular colors and brushes, and then begins to paint an image using his hands. Through prayer and meditation, an image is inspired and a painting begins to form on the canvas. Many times, the artist has no idea how the final painting will turn out. Our hands, as servants of God, do the physical work of God during our lives. God allows us to do more than merely think and will. He allows us to create and serve with our hands. Now let us consider several ways God uses his quote unquote hand. In one way, the hand of God creates. Everything we know, everything we do was created by God. My hand also laid the foundations of the earth, and my right hand spanned the heavens. The universe exists because God made it, and he made it to work on a cause and effect basis. The hand of God also preserves. Everything that was made by God is preserved by God, and as servants of God, we are the hands that help preserve this creation. And finally, the hand of God cares for the people, and we as servants use our hands to care for those who are struggling, those who are hungry, those who are homeless, those who are naked, those who are sick, those who have a sense of hopelessness or joylessness. We are servants of God, and we use our hands to bring joy and hope to those who are depressed.